Alright, hey everyone, welcome to Down Home Backyard Gardening. Now today I want to do the November garden tour. There's not a ton of stuff going on out here right now, but there's enough to where I wanted to do this tour just to kind of give you all an update of how my fall garden is going. So, if y'all are interested in this video, sit back, relax, and let's do it. Okay, so I wanted to start over here for this reason. Well, one, I've got this massive dill plant that has finally taken off. Very happy about that. But right there, we've got slow bolt cilantro from Baker Creek. Now it's taken its time growing, but it's coming on. Got some basil right there in the corner. And then as we pan over, still got these bean plants growing. Okay, ever since harvesting the sweet potatoes, I haven't done a lot over here yet because I kind of amended this bed. I wanted to put nutrients into the soil before I started planting, but I have actually done a little bit. Let me show you. So that right there is an eggplant. Here in about a month, I'm going to dig it up, put it in a pot, and hopefully just be that much further ahead for spring. Now, as we come over, this bed and that bed are the two beds I had all the sweet potatoes in. Now I decided to try something different based on what a subscriber told me, that I should use potting soil when planting radishes. So I went and got some potting soil because I've had mixed success with radishes, so I thought, why not give this a shot, right? I mean, why not? But, so in this bed right here, I planted beets, 4 different types of beets, about 4 days ago, and they're not supposed to sprout for about another week or so, but every time I water this, the water just sits on top of this soil and then slowly drains down into the rest of the bed down here. So I'm not sure if this was a smart idea. So when I amended this bed, I took the exact same potting soil, but I mixed it in with the top layer of the existing soil. And this one drains 100 times better than that one. So I think I might have saved myself on this bed right here by not doing the same thing that I did on that bed. We'll see, because in this bed I'm going to plant nothing but radishes. This bed and that bed will be nothing but radishes here later today, actually. Okay, jumping over here, I have some tidying up to do, obviously, but we've got garlic growing. Now these garlics right here are the seed garlics that I saved from the spring's garlic haul. It's actually working out really good. I've got some good starts going there. I'm very happy. The carrots are starting to come on, which means later today I'm actually planting more carrots. And then this is what I'm really excited about. These are the elephant garlic that I planted in the garlic planting video, which I'll put a link to right here. But look at how big these things already are. And there's another one coming up right there, and a brand new one that popped up 2 days ago right there. So right now I've got 8 elephant garlics growing. Really excited about that. Okay, turning around to this bed. Now if y'all remember, this entire section was the single seed challenge tomato plants. They were both right here. And now this is all open. And before the storm, this was actually sitting straight up. This is a big old poblano pepper plant right here that, as you can see, has poblano peppers on it. But this whole section now is brassica. I've got a couple different types of cauliflower in here, and I believe there's a cabbage in here somewhere. I forgot, honestly. But panning over, this whole bed is peppers for the most part, and eggplants. And you can see the eggplants are really coming on right there. I've got 3 good sized ones, and I have a couple of nice white eggplants right there. In fact, this one I'll harvest this one later today. Swinging back over to this bed, we've got lots of basil, and then these are some tomatoes that are actually still doing really good. So for those tomato plants, I waited kind of long to actually start them, just to see when I should probably start fall tomatoes, and I waited probably about a month too long. Should have started them about a month sooner, and then those would be further along, and I'd probably have tomatoes right now. But it's all right. We're all learning, right? Everything is just learning, experimenting, and figuring out what's best for you in your zone or in your climate. Beside the tomatoes here, I threw in some more brassicas. Now these are all, well, those are Brussels sprouts. But these 4 right here are all cabbages, and something has taken the leaves off of this and actually taken them away, because I cannot find the leaves anywhere. So I hope whatever it is, it's gone. It's probably a little mouse or something, I don't know. Hope not. Okay, so I just saw this. This entire bed 3 days ago had crimson clover starts coming up, and they looked good. And now, as you can see, they've had the tops eaten off of them. So I definitely have something around here. So that's how they did look. This entire bed looked like that right there a couple days ago, and now they're almost non-existent. So I definitely have an issue here, and I don't know what it is. Okay, so I'm not happy about that, because I want the cover crops to grow, and it seems like I have some kind of pest. It's probably a mouse. What do you all think? I don't know. It's probably a mouse. I have to do something about this, like now. Okay, not happy right now, but as we continue to move down, the 2 watermelons that I had growing back here have finally been harvested. So later today, I'm cleaning all of this out. Every bit of this is coming out right here. Or all the watermelon vines, tomatoes that are dead, all the way down to like right here. All this is going to be cleared out and ready to go. Probably going to put a bunch of carrots in over here, but first I got to figure out what's going on with the mouse, if it's mice or something else. Come over here, I've got kale going. I also planted kale right through here, and they are starting to pop up, so that'll be great. Put some kales in here. A nice kale right there, it's doing good. Okay, and then this bed. Now, if you all saw the potato video, I put all those potatoes right here, and they have not popped up yet. Not sure if they will, because it's fall, but that's where the potatoes are. So hopefully in the next video we'll actually have potatoes growing right through here. But this bed has kind of just become where I put potted plants and stuff just to hang out. The blackberry bushes are doing really good right here. As you can see, they're all the way to the top. So they're doing really nice. We've got a Carolina Reaper plant that I bought. Fruit here is starting to change color, so that's awesome. Can't wait to try that and do a video of me basically dying. Oh, in fact, look at that. As I speak, there is a Carolina Reaper pepper. That thing is ready to go, so I will harvest that later. Now this bed right here has been doing good for me. I think I've got probably 20 cucumbers off of this cucumber plant, and right there's another one. But it's starting to look kind of bad, so I don't think it's going to last much longer. Now also in this bed, as you can see right here, are a bunch of okras. They're all about to come out when I do a full garden cleanup, which will be a video or 2 down the road, because I've got to come through and really tighten up this backyard, tighten up this garden, and all these okras are definitely coming out. They are ready to go. Now one thing I saw yesterday was this, and it's kind of cool. As you can see right there, those are the motherland okras that I planted. I love the shape of those pods. They're so unique and different. So next year I will be growing a lot of those, along with some of those orange okras right there that you can see. These plants are ready to come out. They're falling over. They're pretty much dead and done. So that's why the garden cleanup is coming. We got lots of peas and beans all through here. So starting from over here, we've got peas over here, jalapenos, and lots more peas that are starting to finally put on some size and grow. So I'm really excited for this one right here. Almost done. Now I saved the best for last because my squash bed looks amazing. I mean, the leaves are starting to change. I have found some worm damage inside the top leaf area, not down where the mothball water is. Down by the base of these squash plants, they are perfect. Healthy, growing strong, no no vine borer damage of any kind down there. But up here at the top, I have found some little green worms that have gotten inside the stems at the top, and they're taking out some of these leaves. So the leaves don't look the best because the plants are probably about done. It's getting kind of cold-ish. Not really cold here. So these are the zucchini plants. I'll put the name of it right here. And I've been showing them throughout the last couple months, but look at the size of this one right here. That thing is about 14 inches, and I'm going to just let that thing grow and see just how big it will get. Normally, I've been harvesting at about that size, but I saw a video where these zucchinis can get double or triple that size. So this one is going to be an experiment that I am just going to let go and go and go and just see how big it'll get. Now, also in here, as you can see right here, I've got butternut squash growing. I've got 4 of those, but I think one is probably not going to make it because the vine has died. Oh, there's another one. Here's another one right here. But yeah, so that's the squash bed. Really excited about that. The pepper bed right here is doing great. Really not a lot to show on that. Lots of peppers are starting to be produced now that the weather isn't 100 degrees. Now, I do have an idea of something I'm going to build specifically for that bed that should keep this pepper bed going really good through the winter here in the Houston area. So that video will be coming down the road very soon. And then let me finish up this garden tour right over here. So in these beds, I've had multiple plants planted because a lot aren't taken off. Now we've got these peas that are doing good. More different type of peas right here, but I planted this whole section of peas and only these 3 or 4 plants actually grew. So I'm not sure what that's all about. More peas here. These Armenian cucumbers are just looking horrible, so I'm about to take those out. And then I've planted a ton of peas in here and nothing has popped up yet. I'm gonna give this another week. This was the same soil that I used over in the beet bed, so I'm not sure if I did it right or not. So we'll see. And then of course we got the container garden going here. You can see right up here, there's lots of lemons and limes that are growing. We've got yellow bell peppers right there that are coming on. And then if I swing right here, this vine of this zucchini plant, I've had to just brace up. And now it's way over there. But if you look, we've got zucchini, 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 the zucchini up there. There are zucchinis everywhere over on this section of this vine. So I'm really excited about the zucchinis here because I hope to get, 6, 7 more before these plants are done, and I got to pull them out and then amend this bed for spring. I think I'll only cover crop this in the fall because this bed next year will be the melon bed. At least that's my goal. Melons of all kinds in this bed where I'm just going to let the vines do their thing and be natural and go and grow everywhere. I don't even care. I just want to see what a good melon harvest would be. And I also want to try pumpkins next year. Might have to do that in a different bed. I haven't decided exactly on that yet, but I think I'm going to give pumpkins a shot. If you all have any advice on that, please drop it down in the comments. Let me know. Chad, you're crazy, or Chad, hey, do this. Would love to hear those kinds of comments. All right, everyone, so that's the garden tour. Like I said, not a lot, but there's a lot going on, if that made any sense at all. So hey, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope it inspired you. I hope, if anything, it just shows you what you can continue doing, at least in zone 9A and probably further south. The northern states, I'm sure y'all's falls came a month ago or so, and you're dealing now with probably winter. So I hope you've mulched your beds really well. You've at least laid down layers of compost or mulch to help protect those beds through the winter and be ready for spring with new nutrients into the soils. That's what I would do, and that's what I will be doing to most of these beds here coming very, very soon. But hey, everyone, until next time, continue to shine bright and harvest hard.